So, Alex, if I said economic schools of thought, what would you think?
Capitalism, socialism, communism, federalism.
How about prison?
Prisonism? No, there is no prison school of economics.
There is a thriving economic system taking place inside America's prisons right now.
And who better to tell us about this economic system than two experts who lived it themselves?
My name is Charlie Shrem. I'm 26 years old, newly freed, released from prison a few months ago.
My name is Michael Smith Baker, and currently I'm in Manhattan Detention Complex in Lower Manhattan, awaiting sentencing.
I was always just observing things. I ended up there through my involvement in the Bitcoin space. And it's cool because in prison, there were like different currencies.
Anything is currency in prison. Your asshole can be currency in prison. Where I am right now, at Manhattan Detention Center, mackerel is used as currency on a regular basis for a variety of things.
Mackerel had utility because it was inherently inflationary. A certain amount of max came into circulation every day. Every inmate could only buy 14 mackerels per week. 14 times 500 inmates times 52 weeks is the amount of mackerels that are coming into circulation every year. That's why it was a pretty good, stable value of currency.
The mackerel is in a blue package. I'd say it's about 8 ounces, and it's in a pouch. It's not in a can, and it costs about $147. It could be used for currency for drugs. It could be used as currency for phone calls. It could be used as currency for stamps, for other food in exchange.
The reasons mackerel had value is because inmates believed it had value. Perfect example of that was mackerels expire after 3 years. If you hold a bag, it's kind of squishy in water, you can't eat them anymore. But people didn't just throw them away. These, what became known as money macs, retained 75% of the value of
That's amazing.
eating macs because people believed that they still had value and they were still being used as transaction. You had two currencies. You had eating macs and money macs.
The actual $1.47 is not actually what you're going to use in exchange for whatever you want. For instance, somebody wants to buy a joint of marijuana, right? Where a joint of weed goes for about $5 in prison. So we'll say, okay, it's $1.47, give me 3 mackerels, and I'll give you a joint of weed. Nobody actually sits here and does the math. You understand what I'm saying? We don't sit here and say, oh, well, you owe me 37 cents because I'm going to smoke this joint. And no, it's not like that. Everything's around it all.
I'll never forget the day where, like, the macs lost all their value almost overnight. Someone had a huge amount of money macs, and they got confiscated, and the administration left them sitting in a bucket. They essentially introduced hyperinflation. They flooded the market with money macs,